Okay. Now we will discuss methods in the list. Using Python, we will want to see what are the methods which are available in the list. First method we will going to discuss. That method we will call it as append method. We will going to see what is this append method. Append method. We will going to discuss about append method. Let's have a list here. So we have taken the list something like L is equal to. Okay. So we have a list that is called it as 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, sorry, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, like that, 90. This is my list. Now, inside my list, I wanted to put some elements. How to do this? There is a function that is called as append function. Okay, use this append function and we can able to do it. How to do this one? We'll want to see that one as well very clearly. So we will have this append function, L dot, use the function append, and what is the element you have to place inside your list. That is what we have to mention. And when I mention, suppose example, I wanted to let me have value that is called 432. I wanted to append in my inside my list. Now let me see the new list, what we will want to get it. So now you can able to see at the last in the list, at the last it will want to append the element. Okay, so there here you can see at the last we are appending the element inside the list. This is what we call it as append. Using append we can able to do the insert the elements. There is one more method that is called it as insert method. Okay, so what this method will going to do, we will going to see. Let's have a same uh, uh, list. Let me reduce the elements. I don't want more elements here. This is enough. Okay, so here I wanted to insert the elements and how to say very clearly where I have to insert the element. Okay, that's what we have to see, and we will going to insert the elements. Now I will going to say L dot insert. Okay, now you can see, so we have to say very clearly which position. Suppose example position number 0, and I wanted to insert the element that is called as 55. And when you run this program, L, so you can see there is an error we are getting. Why this error is called as? So the error, because of the reason is insert method is not correct. Okay, there is a method name problem. Now you can see at the position number 0, you have to mention very clearly. Syntax is like that. You have to mention the position. After that, you have to mention the element, which element you wanted to insert. This is also one kind of method we can able to insert the elements. There is one more method that is called it as pop method. Okay, and using this is fine, but using negative index also we can able to do it. Now I said 55, and suppose I wanted to insert at the position number, let me have -1. Okay, and I wanted to insert 5. Let's see what happens. See, at the position number 5 we can able to insert the element. So this is also we are able to do it. Okay, now I will going to have one more method that is called it as pop method. We will going to see the pop method. What we will do, let's have a list here. This is the small list we have right now, and I will want to place it over here. I will want to use the method. I will want to use the method that is called it as pop method, L dot pop. Okay, so this is the method I will want to see. After that, I will want to print the value of L. What is a new list is available with us. So that is, see, you can able to from the top of the element we have removed the element from top of the element. Okay, 50 we have from the right side, 50 we have removed, nothing but last element we have removed. If you use the function that is called it as pop function. After using pop function, we can give pop, we can able to use the specified position also, which position you wanted to pop it out. Suppose example, same thing, I want to copy it and I will want to paste it over here. Suppose assume I wanted to delete my 50. Right now I want to delete 50. Just you have to mention -1. nothing but that is the last element. Position also you can able to mention. This is -1 indicates position. So and when I run this program, see here, my 50 is gone. So like that, again, same thing. If you want it, uh, okay. Now, suppose I wanted to delete, okay. Position number in this, you can see 10, 20, 30, 40. Position number 0, you can see this one. 10 we have removed, and 20, 30, 40, 50 is there. Okay. So like that, you can mention the position in negative indexing or normal indexing. That's left to you people. Okay. Now pop method is done, and after that we can able to use the one more method that is called as remove method. So here also same thing. What is this remove method we want to do? Specify element we wanted to remove. Suppose I will want to take this particular yeah, list. Yeah, let's say list, and we will say that is called L dot. There is a function called it as remove. Okay, remove, and I will want to mention, I wanted to remove 30. So you have to mention the element here. Okay, and after that I will want to see the new list. What is the new list we have? 30 has been removed. Okay, so this is my leave list. And now I will want to use method, one more method. Okay, so I wanted to see the position. What is the position we have? Suppose I will want to take this particular list, and I will want to mention here. So what is my position I wanted to see? Right. Let me have a list here. And now I wanted to know the position of 40. For that, what we will do? L dot index. So we have to mention the index, and we have to mention the element number, element value. Again, we will going to print the L here. Okay, so this will going to return the value. That's why what we will going to do, we will going to say, let's say R is equal to, because it will going to return the value. That's why. Let me print. Now see, it is available at the position number 3. Why? Because 0, 1, 2, this is 3. Okay. So we can able to identify the position by using the element. That is also we can able to do. And extend. So there is a one more function that is called as extend. So how to do this one? Very, very important actually. So let's have a list. Let's say L is equal to, let's say L is equal to, we will take some names here. Let's say apple. Let's say orange. Let's say grapes. Grapes. Mm. This is my list. L. Again, I will going to take one more list. M, that is equal to, let's say, my list is, I will going to say fruits. Fruits. This one I will want to say animals. So here I will want to say dog. Again, I will say cat here, and I will say, let's say cow. So these are the two lists we have right now. And what I will do with the fruits, I wanted to combine all these two lists into one single list. How to do that one? Very simple. What you have to do? You have to mention fruits dot extend function. This is a function. Here you have to mention which list you wanted to merge it. Okay, so that's why animals I want to say. Now what happens here? Basically, when I see this one, all the elements which are belongs to animals, it is shifted to fruits. Now when I say fruits, okay, if you enter fruit, fruits, fruits. Sorry, this is caps. Actually, I will make it small here. Small problem. Okay, done. Now you can see apple, orange, grapes, dog, cat, cow, all these things are available right now. This is how you can able to use the extend function, and you can able to merge two lists together. Okay, and that is also fine. Again, we're going to see one more sorting. How to do the sorting and all. Sorting also one method. We're going to use that one, sorting. And now we're going to have a let's say elements, ele elements variable. Have an element something like 2, again minus 3, again 55, again 6, 98, again let's say 3, again minus 5. Okay, these are the elements right now we have. I wanted to sort it out, nothing but ascending order like that. So let's say element dot sort. Okay, so which one we have? So we have to sort the elements, and we'll going to print the elements which are sorted list. I will going to print it. When you see, you can able to see, oh, this is how we're going to sort the elements. Okay, using sort function, we can able to use it. Again, now we will going to see how to clear the elements. There is a method called it as clear element. Now I will going to take the same list here, and I will going to copy it here. And now I will going to mention element dot clear. Okay. Now I will going to print the elements which are available in the list. Now you can see there are no elements are there, but list is available. That list is only empty list. This one you have to understand. We are not deleting the complete list. Only we are deleting the elements from the list. That is what we have did. And let me, these are the methods we have right now. And slicing we will discuss. Before that, we will going to see what is this copy, how to copy the elements from one list to another list. Let's say this is my list right now. Okay, all the list I wanted to copy to some other list, something like we call it as let's say let's take a variable something like a. So I will going to copy all the elements. So that's why element dot copy. Okay. So whatever the elements which are belongs to, that we're going to copy to A, and we're going to print A here. Okay. So all the elements we have copied to A. That is what exactly we did. And one more important thing we will want to see. What is that important thing is nothing but cloning. We will want to see the cloning. 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 How to do the cloning? Okay, let me have a list here. And we will do the cloning here. How we're going to do the cloning? That is very, very important. Now, this list we have right now, element list, and we're going to clone it to some other variable that is called it as b, that is equal to this here. So what we're going to do, let's say elements, all the elements which are belongs to this particular list, element list, I will going to clone it to b. Now, when you print the b like this, you can see all the elements which are cloned to b variable. So this is how we can able to do the cloning also. And one more important thing is slicing. We will going to do the slicing here. Very, very important thing. Let me have elements, something like this. These are the elements right now we have. Let's say range. And slicing, how we going to do the slicing? I will tell you using the square brackets we have to mention. First thing you have to mention start index. Again, you have to mention the stopping index, something like this, and you have to mention the step size. Okay, this is the syntax we have to follow. Start, stop, step size. Now, I wanted to print only, I wanted to print only one. Okay, let me run it. What we are getting? -3 we are getting. Why the reason is index starts from 0. Now, what I will going to do? I will going to say from 1 to, okay, let's say 3. Nothing but what? We are not including 0th index. We are going for 1th index, again 2nd index, again 3rd index. We are not excluding 3rd index. Okay. When I run this program, you can see there are 2 elements we are able to print here because 1, 2, 3, nothing but 1 is included, 2 is included, but 3 is not included. This is how we can able to do the sorting. And not only that, we can increase the step size by saying, suppose I wanted to go to up to 6. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, step size is I will going to take it as 2, and when you run this, you will going to get the elements like this. Why? Because the reason is first element it will take, step size is 2, that's why 1, 2. Again, third element it will going to take it 55, 6, after that 98 it will going to take it. So like that it will going to follow. Okay, so here you can see we are starting from 1, and Step size -3. Oh, okay. So we are starting from, actually this is 0, sorry. This is 1. Okay. After that you can see 55. Two elements got over, nothing but two steps are over. Again, third step you have to take the element, that's why 6. Again, this is first element here according to the syntax. Again, second element is 98. Okay, 6 will be validated. That 6 will going to print it here. 1 and 2, two steps are over. Again, it will going to print 3. Again, -5 will be ignored here. So like that we will going to do it, and you can able to follow the negative index as well. Suppose example, you can use in this way. What is that? Let's say -1. You will get -5. Okay, so -1 to, we're going to start from -1. So we're going to stop at -1, -2, -3, -4, something like this, -4. Again, step size is normal, -1 only. So we can able to see this empty we are getting 1. Let's see. So we will start from -4, -1, -2, -4, up to -1. Now we can see this one. Okay, 6, 98, and 3 we are getting. So this is how we can able to follow the negative indexing as well. So these are the slicing methods we can able to follow it. And one final thing we can able to see how to take the user input for the list. We'll want to discuss that one in next video.